epic adventures!
Gavin the Giraffe. Once there lived a giraffe named Gavin. He was different because he wasn't tall. It was easy for the other giraffes to eat the tree leaves, but not for Gavin. He could barely reach the leaves. Gavin felt disappointed because he was growing so much slower than everyone else. Gavin wasn't very tall for his age, but he was a very good runner. He could run as fast as the wind. Gavin spent most of his time with his best friends. They didn't care that he was short for a giraffe, but they cared for each other. Their group was inseparable. Spring turned into summer. It was the hottest summer the animals had ever felt. It was so hot that the land dried up. One day, Barry the bird found Gavin and said, "Your mother is very sick because of the hot weather." "I know where we can find a cure," said Barry. "There is a special medicinal leaf far away." Gavin smiled and said, "If we get the leaf, we can cure my mother. Let's go get it." "It will be an adventure," said Barry, "but it will also be dangerous." Gavin's face lit up with an idea and said, "I'll ask my brother to come with us. He can keep us safe." "Jack, Mummy is sick. We need to find a special medicinal leaf for her," said Gavin. "Barry told me he knows where to get it." "I don't believe Barry," said Jack. "It sounds like a foolish thing to do." Gavin felt hurt because Jack didn't believe him. Gavin's brother didn't want to go with him, but his friends did. They were happy to help him save his mother. "Let's go let Mummy know where we're going," said Gavin. "Mummy, we're going to find medicine for you," said Gavin. "Please be careful. I love you very much," said Mummy Giraffe as she waved goodbye. "I love you too," said Gavin. Barry led Gavin and his friends through a very hot desert. Soon, everyone was thirsty. Only Rocky the rhino was feeling okay because he liked the heat. "Where can we find water?" Gavin asked. "Over there," said Sammy the snake. "I can smell water in the air with my tongue. We will be there soon." Just then, everyone turned around and saw a baby camel behind them. "Who are you?" asked one of the monkey twins.
"My name is Corey, and I'm lost,"
said the baby camel. "My home is next to a well, but I don't know how to get there." Corey was scared because he couldn't find his parents. "We will help you," said Gavin. When Gavin and his friends found water, they also found Corey's home. Corey's parents were grateful for their help. "Thank you for bringing our son home safely," said Daddy Camel. "Drink as much water as you want before you go. Also, please take this jar of water. It's a gift for you all." "Thank you," said Gavin and his friends. After saying goodbye to the camel family, they continued their journey. The sun was hot, but they were not thirsty thanks to Daddy Camel's gift. Before long, they arrived at a forest. There were 3 zebras blocking the only way through the trees. "Hello," said Gavin. "Can you please let us pass through the forest?" "No," said one of the zebras. "You can't pass through here if you're not a zebra." "I might not be a zebra, but I can run as fast as a zebra," Gavin said, then added, "Actually, I can run faster." All the zebras burst into laughter. Gavin felt angry because they were laughing at him. "We don't believe you," said the zebras. "If you can reach the finishing line before I do, we will let you pass," said one of the zebras. "Okay, let's race," said Gavin. Gavin and the zebra got ready at the starting line. One of the monkey twins started counting down. 3, 2. Then the zebra interrupted the monkey. "You can start running whenever you're ready," he said arrogantly to Gavin. Gavin raced forward as soon as he heard what the zebra said. He ran as fast as the wind. Gavin won the race in the blink of an eye, and the zebras had to let Gavin and his friends pass. As they came out of the forest, Gavin and his friends arrived at a village. "Someone here should know where the medicinal leaves are," said Barry. The village chief greeted them and said, "Hello, what brings you to my village?" "We are looking for medicinal leaves," said Gavin. "The medicinal leaves are at the top of that mountain," said the chief. "To find them, you must pass a rocky ridge and cross a deep river." Gavin and his friends began to climb the steep mountain. The higher they climbed, the stronger the wind blew. The wind was so strong, it almost blew the monkey twins away. They passed through a rocky ridge. It was easy for them, and Gavin had fun hopping on the big rocks. "There they are," everyone said as they saw the medicinal leaves across the river. "We need to get across, but the river is too deep to wade through, and the water is too fast to swim in," said Gavin. "We might get swept away." "I can knock down this tree to make a bridge," said Rocky as he got ready to charge. Rocky charged at the tree as fast as he could. He hit it so hard that the tree trunk broke. "Good job," said one of the monkey twins. Gavin carefully stepped on the tree trunk and said, "I'll get the medicinal leaves. I'll be right back." "I feel dizzy," said Rocky. After collecting the medicinal leaves, Gavin and his friends started their journey home. "Goodbye," they heard the village chief say in the distance. When Gavin arrived home, everyone was shocked. Nobody could believe that he and his friends had succeeded. Mummy Giraffe ate the medicinal leaves, and she was cured. Everyone was eager to ask Gavin how he had found the leaves. The only answer he gave was, "I found them with my friend's help." From then on, no one thought he was just a short giraffe who couldn't grow. He was the heroic giraffe who had saved his mother. The end.
Click subscribe for next adventures.